बाकी लेवरेज तो यार आपका हार्डवर्क ही है कि आप कितना एफर्ट डाल सकते हो, कितना एबिलिटी है आप में शिट लेने की। MVP से लॉन्च करो, देखो इंटरेस्ट आ रहा है लोगों का कि नहीं आ रहा है। यदि आ रहा है तो उसको स्केल करो, नहीं आ रहा है तो उसको ऑफ कर दो। मैंने कितने कोर्सेज MVP स्टेज पे बंद भी कर दिए, शायद आपने देखे भी नहीं होंगे। वी आर अ वेरी वेरी स्मॉल यूनिवर्सिटी, incredibly small. Delhi University has, I think, over 1 billion students. VIT, SRM, Amity, these universities probably have 100,000, 200,000 students.
Yeah, correct.
Right? IGNOU has probably 2-3 million students. Right? Even Manipal would have maybe 15-20,000 students. If they would have 6-7 universities, Narsi Monji probably would have 12-13 universities. Right? So in the larger scheme of things, we are incredibly small.
Yeah.
Please help us. Nobody says no. I asked the Vice President of India, please be a part of it.
Yeah.
Within a week, within 2 weeks, he was here. This year also, I'm trying to get a nice convocation speaker. So I reached out to somebody who's a very big person. And he immediately said, sure.
Narendra Modi? Yeah, that's it.
Not just a magazine, club for the most intentful builders of India.
So hi guys, welcome to the Indian Dream. We have with us today Pratham Mittal, who's the founder of Masters Union and Tether. He's also founded various other startups during his college days and afterwards.
No, just one.
Just one?
Yeah, just one.
Yep, Venture Up, Outgrow.
No, it's one only. That is the name change.
Okay.
Yeah, Outgrow is the only company, only other company I've ever started.
Yeah. So one thing which will be different about this podcast is that we will be majorly going into the business structures and, answering the curiosity which a 24, 23-year-old has with, how in such a short time you build a conglomerate like Masters Union and, Tether. Let's say Tether.
I'm glad you think it's a conglomerate.
Me seeing it from inside, I see that PGP TBM is one thing which is going on. UG is different thing which is going on. PGP Bharat is going to start. PGP capital market is something which is going right.
Yeah.
PGP Rise is also going, and everything is happening all in the same time, and still everything is being managed so well, right? So one thing as someone like me, I have a question is that what matrix do you track at the top? Like what do you pull so that, once you put that switch on, the entire impact goes to someone like me at the end?
There are 2-3 things that I end up doing. One is that I have to make sure that I have the right team and the right structure in that team.
Okay.
CMT का जो head है, the NPS is this. The profitability or the surplus is this, or if there is a loss, which in all cases it invariably becomes, is this much, which is within the limits of the budget that we had set.
Right.
If it is outside the limits, then they will tell me.
Got it.
If it's within the limits, then I don't care, right?
Makes sense.
And third is that their peers have a good time working with them. That they are not toxic, let's say.
Makes sense. The culture
of the ये 3 चीजें मेरे पास आ जाएंगी महीने के एंड में.
Okay.
ठीक है, और उनको भी पता है कि ये 3 चीजें प्रथम के पास आ जानी है. So they will optimize for that.
Right.
One case, maybe one of the 3 issues are, outside of the limits. Then I will call that person. In fact, they will come themselves कि यार प्रथम थोड़ा सा jam up हो गया, इसको थोड़ा ठीक करना पड़ेगा. Then we'll come up with a plan, इसको हम ठीक कर लेंगे.
Got it.
So that's how, when I press that button on the top, it all flows down in a way. But then there are some business units that do better than the others.
Right.
On some metrics. Like for example, PGP TBM versus PGP Rise, right? PGP TBM, I think, has a lower marketing budget than PGP Rise.
Okay.
Right? Now, it's still both within limits.
Right.
But then I would tell PGP Rise person, why don't you meet the PGP TBM person and understand what they are doing right and maybe learn something from them. Right. So one may be doing better than the other.
Right.
And then they can share their learnings. Right. And this was an example. Like PGP Bharat has amazing traction online. Right? Some 700 applications in 1 hour we got.
Crazy.
Okay. That's never happened before in any other program. So what did we do right in PGP Bharat? And I will set up a small meeting with all my heads and I'll say, let's learn from PGP Bharat. PGP Bharat is headed by me right now.
So that was the next question.
But I'm grooming somebody to take over that.
Got it. So, okay, actually in the Think School interview, you told कि मैं अगर कहीं पे पहले कुछ इन्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ तो मैं पहले देखता हूँ उसमें से मुझे रिटर्न क्या मिल रहा है, फिर ही मैं उस चीज़ में इन्वेस्ट करूंगा. और उसमें अपने एग्जाम
फॉर एनीबॉडी,
मैंने मास्टर्स यूनियन शुरू करा तो मैंने पहले कोर्स बेचा, फिर जब देखा कि रेवेन्यू आ रहा है फिर मैंने उसमें और चीज़ इंप्लीमेंट करे. तो वो मॉडल तब 1 साल के लिए सिंपल लग रहा है, अभी जैसे 5 साल हो गया, अभी 5 कोर्सेज हो गया, उसमें टेटर अलग हो गया,
हाँ 13 कोर्स है।
13 कोर्सेज हो गया, करेक्ट। सो मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि अभी तो वो सिस्टम है ही नहीं, जैसे यू सेड राइट नाउ दैट यू आर मेजरली creating that I make sure that the cost gets optimized by learning, not directly, that you are not investing money where you see that the cost is getting.
So optimization is step 2, launch is step 1.
Correct.
So I'll tell you my launch strategy and then tell you my optimization strategy, which we already spoke about earlier. So launch strategy has always been MVP.
हाँ ठीक है,
You also do MVP, right?
we do, yeah.
What is the minimum viable product?
Yeah.
PGP भारत को launch करने के लिए the first thing we did was we created a brochure.
Okay.
We said this is what the program will look like.
Yeah.
When the brochure wasn't even launched, I spoke about it in your friend's podcast.
Yeah. Correct.
Right? And she, I think, posted it on her Instagram.
Right.
ठीक है? That is all the work we had done till that time in terms of putting the word out there. एक brochure बनाया था, एक कुछ मैंने बात करी थी, मुझे याद भी नहीं था कि मैंने बात करी थी.
Correct.
And once I saw कि लोगों में interest है इस चीज़ का, ठीक है, then we went back to the drawing board and said कि चलो यार इसकी application वगैरह सारा बना लेते हैं. That's why it took us good 1 month, 2 months to even like launch it, right?
Correct.
And thankfully जितनी भी immersions थी वो हम पहले भी कर ही रहे थे, either for TETR or for PGP TBM, because हमारा off campus जो module है वो तो पिछले 3 साल से चल ही रहा था. Off campus module, जहाँ भी you go visit factories.
Yeah, correct.
We had been to Mundra, we had been to China,
Correct.
we had been to Italy, we had been to Punjab, we had been to Darjeeling. ये हम कर चुके थे सारा. So to put it all together was slightly easy for us. So MVP से लॉन्च करो, देखो इंटरेस्ट आ रहा है लोगों का कि नहीं आ रहा है. यदि आ रहा है तो उसको स्केल करो, नहीं आ रहा है तो उसको ऑफ कर दो. मैंने कितने कोर्सेज MVP स्टेज पे बंद भी कर दिए, शायद आपने देखे भी नहीं होंगे.
Correct. Got it. So in conclusion, you are not tracking profitability, but you are tracking the top 10 ranks right now.
That is my goal.
Got it. Got it.
That is the goal and I cannot do both together. क्या हो पाएगा वो?
Makes sense. Got it. My next question is that I see one thing in you is that you have like one person, if I would like to say, who's the brand ambassador of marketing and execution together. That's Pratham, right? So like, how do you make sure that this kind of marketing goes around in Masters Union? Like I've seen small nuances in Masters Union when I've been here that is actually contributing to marketing of Masters Union in general.
Yeah, I think I will not use the word marketing.
Okay.
You know what is Masters Union's marketing budget for the year?
If I have to take a
हाँ, guess, take a guess.
might be around 25 CR.
It is less than 4.5-5 CR. And that's including the salaries,
Okay, so
right? Our performance marketing budget is almost zero for our old programs. PGP TBM is almost zero. UG is almost zero. Some new programs, they need some kickstarting.
correct.
Right?
Makes sense.
But PGP Bharat is also zero
Right.
because it built itself.
Right.
TETR is almost zero.
Right.
CMT, it was a new program. We wanted to get something out, so we spent some money on it. So on marketing, we don't do any outdoor. We don't do any newspaper. We don't do any TV.
Yeah.
We don't do any of that stuff, right? We work with some influencers. That's usually a barter.
Correct.
Influencers work in barter really well. We tell them, hey, listen, we will give your 2 followers some kind of benefit and you talk about us.
Fair.
Right? So that's also not money that we give out.
Right.
So the marketing budget is incredibly small. What you're talking about are the branding touch points.
हाँ, correct.
Right.
Yeah.
That's, I think, what you're trying to say, right?
Right. So, 2 चीज़ जिस पे मैं देखता हूँ, लाइक मैंने आपको बहुत ऑब्जर्व भी करा है और मैंने इन जनरल आपके बारे में पढ़ा है कि आई वुड लाइक टू नो व्हाट इज़ द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ लेवरेज एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन इन योर लाइफ एंड व्हाट डू यू थिंक हाउ कैन वन बिल्ड इट इफ़ ही इज़ लैकिंग वन ऑफ ईदर. क्योंकि यूजुअली जो लोग शुरू करते हैं ना उनके पास आइदर लेवरेज नहीं होता और लेवरेज होता है तो डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन नहीं होता.
Yeah, leverage मतलब कि leverage का meaning हो गया कि I know something that others don't.
Yeah.
I have a skill that others don't.
Also something which
which I have something others don't.
Yeah.
Right? यार वो तो बनानी पड़ती है leverage. Right? I think the leverage I had coming into Masters Union was that कि मैंने 15 साल outgrow चलाया हुआ था.
करेक्ट.
10 साल उस टाइम पे.
या
तो मेरे को समझ थी कि यार एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को बनाने में क्या क्या गलतियां मैंने करी थी और क्या मेरे को रिपीट नहीं करनी.
ओके.
दैट वाज माय लेवरेज.
राइट.
और बाकी लेवरेज तो यार आपका हार्डवर्क ही है कि आप कितना एफर्ट डाल सकते हो और कितना एबिलिटी है आप में शिट लेने की.
करेक्ट.
दैट बिकम्स योर लेवरेज. मिस्टर बीस्ट की एक बड़ी अच्छी कोट है वेर ही सेज कि यार आई अर्न इनफ मनी but still I spent 7 days buried 10 feet below for one of my videos, the ground. I don't know. I'm taking that shit. And anyone in my place who's earning as much as I am will not take that shit. So my leverage is my tolerance to accept shit.
Yeah.
Like that becomes my leverage. So you build your own leverage. If you say कि यार मेरे को leverage मिली होनी चाहिए थी किसी और से, वो मुझे entitlement लगती है कि मेरी leverage ये है कि मैं IIM से हूँ.
Correct.
Right? वो बहुत देर तक नहीं चलनी leverage. या आपको लगता है कि आपकी leverage ये है कि मैं इस family में born हुआ हूँ. वो बहुत देर नहीं चलनी आपकी leverage. Leverage तो आपकी है कि how much shit you can take, how hard you can work, and what are some of the learnings you carry from your past.
Right.
That is a leverage. ठीक है?
Got.
And when I started my first company, my leverage was my hunger to, I think, learn. Because उस टाइम तो कुछ भी नहीं थी leverage. तो यही था कि यार सीखते जाओ 3 साल shit लेते जाओ and you will not feel success, you will not find success for 3, 4, 5 years. If you can still get up the next day, then that is leverage for you, right? Your second point was distribution.
Yeah, distribution.
Distribution भी बनते ही बनती है यार. पहले आपको distribute करना है 100 लोगों को. The first year of Masters Union, we distributed the idea of Masters Union to 4,400 people, जिनका GMAT में 650 से ऊपर का स्कोर था. That was a distribution strategy.
Got it. Okay.
ठीक है. वो distribution strategy कैसे थी कि GMAT का database आप GMAT जो कंपनी है उनसे खरीद सकते हो.
Correct. हाँ.
ठीक है. तो मैंने जाके वो खरीद लिया. कोई भी खरीद सकता था, आप भी खरीद सकते हो जाके. I think it costs $0.50 or 30 cents per lead.
Okay.
ऐसा है उसका कुछ.
ठीक है.
मैंने सबका फ़ोन लगाया उन 4,400 लोगों को.
You called each and every person.
मतलब me and my team.
Yeah, I got.
हाँ, मतलब my team would do the first level. I will do maybe the second or third level.
Got.
And that was the distribution.
Okay. And how many did you close from these 44?
हमने 130 offers दिए थे and 60 students finally came.
Wow. And these were all from that GMAT strategy which you made.
Most of them.
Most of them.
Many of them. Not all, but many of them were from the GMATs. I had done that with CAT also. I had done that with some other databases also.
Right.
But my point is कि distribution तो थी नहीं मेरी कोई. LinkedIn में, Instagram में मेरे पास 2,000 फॉलोअर थे.
हाँ, correct.
LinkedIn पे मैं था ही नहीं ज़्यादा active. Right? So I created my distribution by getting these databases.
Right. Makes sense.
वो तो आपको you have to be hacky. You have to be slightly, you have to hustle your way into the first 50, 60 customers. So for example, we are in this studio right now. We give this studio out for free to any podcaster. You are a student, that's different. But any professional podcaster can come here and shoot. Right? And we ask यार आप थोड़ा सा हमें credit दे देना नीचे caption में कहीं. Right? So Jivraj does it.
Okay.
Shiv करके एक है, he does it.
Yeah.
Right? That works out really well.
Right.
I get invited to other podcasts,
Yeah.
right? And I go there and I speak about our story.
Yeah.
That also works out as a branding touch point,
Right.
right? When a student takes a picture of Rachel Conrad teaching in class and posts it on LinkedIn, they're doing it completely unprovoked.
Yeah.
Unprovoked, right? Or you probably had your dropshipping fair.
Yeah.
A lot of your friends posted on dropshipping. And someone was giving me a report that our dropshipping posts numbered in around 120. And each of the average likes was around 60.
Yeah.
That means we had so many, 7,000, जितने भी वो likes आए थे. Right? And that is also a branding touch point. Now you're seeing Masters Union everywhere, but that's all organic.
That's all organic.
That's all organic, right? And I think that is what actually leads to the maximum brand development and brand distribution.
Right.
Now, another thing I'm guessing what you're trying to say is that the way the campus is structured, if you see our carpet is yellow,
Yeah, correct.
right? That serves to remind the student again and again where they are.
Correct.
Or a new guest comes.
Correct.
It serves to remind them again and again where they are.
Right.
There's a store on campus, right? People take pictures in that store, right? Now we'll see whenever your product will get listed there, you will take a picture.
Correct.
You'll post it somewhere.
Yeah.
That again adds to the brand that that learning by doing is visible right in front.
Yeah. Some small thing like, actually having a LinkedIn display picture of the, professional shoots will go on here.
Yeah.
So if I have to spot a Masters Union alum, I don't even have to.
Exactly.
The history part of it, I can just predict it out of there.
Or the picture, exactly. So that's brand consistency.
Yeah.
Right? Picture तो लेनी ही थी.
Correct.
तो ऐसे ही ले लेते हैं.
ऐसे
मेरी कोई cost तो है नहीं उसमें.
Correct.
Right? It serves as,
And it's that helpful for someone who's wanting to go professional.
and this I copied from IIM Ahmedabad.
Okay. Go ahead.
They have the red brick picture.
Okay.
I said हमारी ऐसे बना देते हैं, right? So वो तो I think One thing you would have noticed this year we had done it. We had gotten video recordings of all of our students to create AI avatars.
Yeah.
Right.
You've done.
So we are working on all of that stuff right now. That also will give you a tool to create content without having to actually record it with camera.
Correct.
It gives you a superpower.
Yeah.
Now, for me, that's part of the business education. But for someone outside, it would be a brand touch point.
So my next question is that you were speaking about sales pitch, right? Again, coming back to the previous thing, like you told that you took the data from GMAC Institute about their 440 students, 4,400 students, and then your team and you sat down to call each and every one of them, and you all closed around 180 students, from which 60 actually enrolled, right? Now, let's say at that time the course would be priced around 21-22 lakhs, right? And let's say you were giving scholarships also to an extent, right?
Yeah.
But still, it is a higher ticket size. It's not like you are selling some 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 rupees course. It's an MBA. More than money, it's time commitment also for around 12 months, right? So again, वहाँ पे आपका pitch क्या था? कुछ तो आपने ऐसा बोला होगा जिससे उनको तुरंत एक conviction आया कि नहीं यार, I think let's bet on this.
Yeah, you have to, in the beginning, when you don't have a placement report, you don't have an entrepreneurship report.
Correct.
You have no students in Shark Tank. You are nothing.
Yeah.
Then it's a promise that you have to make to every student that I am here with you. Hold their hand and say, boss, take a chance on me. I will make sure that something good happens. And then it's a conversation eye to eye you have to have with the student and the parents to request them to trust you. Right? And many people will not agree. And I have to do this every month because we are launching a new program every month.
Yeah, correct.
We started TETR last year. There's students from 60 countries.
Yeah.
60 countries in TETR. And I had to speak to every parent. And वो तो younger बच्चे वो 4 साल दे रहे हैं मेरे को अपनी लाइफ के, आप तो फिर भी 1 साल दे रहे हो.
हाँ, correct.
Right? I had to look them in the eye and say, please trust me. I'm here for the right reason. And maybe they will trust you, maybe they will not.
Right. Correct.
Right? And that's the only way. Because you have no data to prove. You only have your genuineness or
The intent.
The intent.
So basically, the India Dream is morely about early stage founder and futurepreneurs who are here to make business, right? They might have VCs, they might not have VCs, but one thing that is in common is that they want to build something out. They have intent and they want to execute it. There is one thing which you would like to tell them who's building into edtech or in general.
Get your first 100 customers. Then the rest of the journey will figure out by itself.
Okay. Got it.
You don't have to worry about what you will do in 5 years, 10 years, or 1 year. Figure out if you're building an edtech. पहले 100 बच्चों को कैसे लाना है और पहले 100 उन बच्चों को कैसे वैल्यू एड जेन्युइनली देना है.
Correct.
वो हमने सुपर 100, सुपर 30 ना, हमने सुपर 100 बनाओ पहले. Like Master Student started with Super 60.
Right. Got it.
Because those 60 students had such a good time, had amazing placements, had 2 of those companies go on to fundraise money and actually continue to build. One of them ended up in Shark Tank. One of them ended up raising some $3-4 million. That is when the loop of Masters Union got built.
Right. Got it.
To build your Super 60, Super 30, Super 100, जो भी है वो आपके लिए.
Done. Got it.
Rest everything will fall into place अपने आप.
Right. Got it. Now my next question is that, like, what do you see while you are hiring these heads? Or
Are they
them directly?
Yes. People at the highest level, I try to find them myself. Generally, in most of the cases, it was incoming, like they found me and then we met. But on a daily basis, I have 6 to 7 interviews, 6 to 7 new people that I meet.
Okay.
And maybe in a month, I will hire one.
Okay.
Right. So it's when you're really impressed by somebody and you really feel कि यार minds align, when you really feel कि यार मजा आएगा काम करके. And then sometimes you're wrong also.
Yeah. It's a loop.
Yeah.
Right. Got it. My next question is regarding business again, right? So, let's say regarding TETR and also PGP Bharat, right? So, logistics is one of the biggest challenge when it comes to TETR or PGP Bharat. Like, how do you manage these logistics?
There are 2 ways to manage logistics.
Okay.
ठीक है? You draw a map of the entire user journey. ठीक है? So, for example, when I walk into Cyberpark, there is a door. Right? So I enter the door. Do I push or do I pull?
Okay.
I push. Then I walk straight. When I'm walking, there's a floor. Is the floor clean? Is the floor not clean?
Okay.
Then I go through the turnstile gates.
Right.
At the turnstile gets working, not working. Do I have the card? Do I not have the card? Then I press the card. Automatically, the machine knows which floor I have to go on. It automatically presses the floor. Right? That's how it works.
Yeah.
We go there, we enter the lift. Most of the times, it will stop straight to the 4th floor. Otherwise, sometimes, maybe once in 10 days, it will stop on another floor.
That's all right.
I get to my floor. Then there's a door. Who opens the door for me? Do I open it myself or is there a person opening the door? Then I walk. So this is a user journey.
Correct.
Whenever you're trying to optimize for operations, you write this journey in that much detail.
Right.
Okay? And then you assign the roles and responsibilities either to human beings, if the person has to open the door, or to a machine that a software has to press the button automatically.
Okay.
And then you document that process and you train the system or the person to obey that process.
Okay. Got it.
That's operations for you. So you actually just draw the map of the entire human experience.
Right. Yeah.
You had to shoot today. You would have emailed
Yeah.
the media team.
Yeah. Correct.
Gotham or media team,
Yeah.
right? The media team would have told them,
Yeah.
right? The people that they have to come here at this time,
Right.
right? You would have added on my calendar,
Correct.
right? The 3 cameras are here. The audio system maybe had to be rented. I don't know, this is yours or this is rented? This is in-house. Right? Let's say you wanted to use a different kind of audio system, right? Then they would have rented it also. All of that is mapped somewhere.
So, like you told that you don't have as much deep research as about K-12 market as you have about the PGP and the UG program, right? So then, how much did you research, or did you have a very good database from pehle se, like about when you started in 2020?
I did a lot of research. I visited every university,
Okay.
every MBA school. I visited every IIM.
Okay.
I met with probably every IIM director. I met with hundreds of prospective students to understand whether they would come to something like this. I met with a lot of recruiters to understand what they're not finding in the current students. I must have met at least 30 to 50, I can't even remember, potential campus landlords. Right? I would have done a lot of research on what is the right location. Should I do it in Bangalore or Delhi or Bombay or Hyderabad?
So Gurgaon was not your first choice?
After research, it became my first choice. But in the beginning, I was open.
Yeah.
It was also where my convenience lies, where my parents are.
Fair enough.
It
Correct.
also played a role.
Yeah.
So I did maybe, I think, at least 2 years of research before I did anything. Right? So the pre-seed challenge that you guys do,
Right.
I would have spent it, you do it in 2 months.
Yeah.
I spent at least 2 years just doing pre-seed. When today you can ask me any detail about, I read every act of the parliament as well as Haryana State Assembly on what it takes to build a university. What does the UGC regulation say? What does the AICT regulation say? What does the Fee Regulatory Committee regulation says? What does the NAC regulation say? What does the NIRF regulation say?
Okay.
What does the NABARD regulation say? What does the Medical Council of India regulation say? What does the Bar Council of India regulation say? What does there are so many different bodies.
Right.
I did all that research.
Right.
Right. There is detail of the level that if you are using chairs in a college, what kind of chairs can they be? What should be the height of the table? If there's a carpet being used, how often has that carpet has to be cleaned? If a school building is there and a college building is there, what should be the height of that building? Should the roof or the ceiling of the building be accessible? Right. If it's accessible, then what should be the railing height?
Right.
The railing height, can it be in metal or can it be in glass? If it can be in glass, should it be toughened glass or what kind of glass? How much is that glass for? Is that glass made in India? If that glass is not made in India, they have to import it. How much is the duty on that glass? Will it come in 3 months when my campus is about to get launched? All of these things have to be researched. I'm not even talking about the marketing, the students and everything. This is just in the
Campus.
So all that research has to be done.
Okay.
My parents helped me a lot.
Yeah. Correct.
Some advisors helped me a lot.
Yeah.
But that research has to be.
Again, the leverage part comes in somewhere.
That leverage
Yeah.
helps.
Yeah, helps 100%. My next question is that from the day I have been here in the campus till now, I have seen around 40 CXOs visiting the campus, giving sessions, sharing knowledge with us, right?
40 in 1 month or 2 months.
2 months, right? So, like, how do you do that? 120 plus CXOs probably in a year is what the data presents on the internet, right?
For PGB.
for the PGB.
and then UG separate.
UG. Okay, yeah,
Rank is
correct.
separate.
Yeah.
And CMT is separate. And owners and promoters program.
Yeah, correct. We,
Family
and
business,
in
that is
PGB, TBM also 4 sections, two different sections are there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
यार टीम लगाओ, टीम को ऐसे भी दो, टारगेट दो, टारगेट की अचीवमेंट भी.
मतलब what is the sales pitch? Like जब starting में करा था, एक पहले ही साल में भी था.
pitch or says no.
Okay.
If you email somebody for help,
Huh.
and if you say कि sir you can help me at your terms, मतलब you help me today, you help me tomorrow, give me time today, give me time tomorrow. In the evening you want to come, please come. That's why we call you over weekends.
Correct.
So much.
Yeah.
कि आ जाओ यार क्योंकि sir weekend पे.
हाँ.
If you ask people for help and you are nice about it, nobody refuses help. And then we say कि सर आपके घर के रास्ते में आ रहे हैं आप. मैं आपको ये नहीं बोल रहा कि हम इंदौर आओ 4 घंटे दूर.
Correct.
आप दिल्ली में ही हूँ मैं. आप कमिलियास में रहते हो. आपका ऑफिस साइबर हब में है. मैं मतलब आपके रास्ते में हूँ.
बीच में ही आपको
जो पास आ जाएगा आपका.
Got it.
अच्छा अभी बॉम्बे से आ रहे हो, मैं आपकी फ्लाइट टिकट करा दूंगा. मैं आपको पिकअप करा दूंगा. ठीक है. एंड फीड यू द बेस्ट फूड. आपके लिए कन्वीनियंस कर दो इतना
Right.
कि वो मना ही ना कर पाए. अच्छा 2 बार मना कर देंगे, 3 बार मना कर देंगे, 4 बार मना कर देंगे, 5 बोले आ जाता हूँ कोई टेंशन.
Got it.
So you have to just keep following up. There is no, the pitch is कि यार we are trying to build a top 10 college. Please help us in this. Nobody says no. I asked the Vice President of India, please be a part of this. He came.
Yeah.
Within a week he was, within 2 weeks he was here. Like this year also I'm trying to get a nice convocation speaker. So I reached out to somebody who was a very big person. And he immediately said, sure.
Narendra Modi.
I will not tell you that.
Yeah, that's it.